Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is going to be another video on this RAM that I recently purchased, and I will show you a couple of different videos. The first one is going to be how to replace your cabin filter and then the air engine filter. And I know this is very dirty. I'm kind of angry about it also, but I'm trying to do these changes here and there before I can actually get it to a pressure washer and clean all this, all this dirt. This was, again, this truck was just purchased. So for the purposes of the video, this is the actual cabinet filter. This is what it looks like. You can get it online, I guess, in different places. It doesn't need to be anything crazy or expensive. And the weight, as you can see, it has a mesh underneath, and this is the filter. And technically the filter actually sits right in here in this space, so it's a very easy filter to replace. As you can see, it has two bolts. Those are two Phillips screws, and that's how we're gonna replace it. So I got my little small screwdriver, electrical screwdriver, and let's go ahead and do it. And obviously, as you can see, I opened the hood. That's where your filter is going to be. And let's go ahead. So we need to reach these two Phillips screws. Unfortunately, we have this seal on the top that's in the way. And this seal is actually glued. I don't know why I saw glue here. Okay, I'm gonna use a longer screwdriver then, because this little electrical screwdriver is not going to work. Okay, and we reach this. Okay, so we don't have access with a longer screwdriver. That's interesting. Okay, so this, we can't use a screwdriver here. I guess a short one maybe. So RAM didn't make it easy for us, and I'm gonna use this small screwdriver here to get at a Phillips screw, kind of at an angle, but then I'll probably use something else, because this is there is no space here literally to use anything. I have a small kit with a small screwdriver, probably that's what I'm going to use. But here's the bolt here, and as you can see, there's literally no space to do this. One is here, one is here. Okay, we managed to start it and we got it out. So here's the two screws, and here's the actual filter. It does look dirty. I believe this filter has about 12,000 miles, maybe 10. So it's about where it's supposed to be replaced. And this is the new filter. As you can see, it actually comes with the mesh. And let's go ahead and install it. And you will see you have this edge here that goes right straight in there. That's your breathing space here, your breathing guide for the AC. So we're going to Install this. Okay, because it sits at an angle, this filter, yeah, I can feel the foam piece here. Okay, so this filter sits at an angle like this. So that's what you have to do. You have to kind of put the bottom end here, and then you have to lift it up. You have to lift up these two, the edge here, and of course this filter actually has the clips upside down. Oh, would that be right? No, because the bolt is on the top. Exactly. So okay, that's a little bit strange, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna compress these, put them where they're supposed to be, and all we have to do is lift them up here and install the new bolts. And after installing these clips, we have to install the little Phillips screws. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they start pretty easy, and okay, only thing is then it's not okay. I'm not able to get this screw all the way through because this screwdriver is stopping right here. It's this plastic, so I'm gonna get a special little tiny tool because I don't see another way of doing this. Okay, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is I'm gonna use this little tiny ratchet that I got, I think, from AutoZone a while ago, and I will use an extension, Phillips extension, to actually install these because there is no space. And even right now I'm still getting trouble. Okay, this is getting on my nerves. So no space. This is here. I'm gonna have to use, I believe this is a 7 or 8 millimeter in here to twist it. Well, this is actually, I believe, 6.5 millimeter, or actually a 1/4 inch. So this little tiny ratchet is what fits into these Allens, and I'm gonna use this because I have no other way of getting this bolt tight. And here we go. Let me see. Okay, I believe we're almost there, so I'm gonna try it again. Yeah. We are there. This is tight enough. And I'm gonna jump on the next one. So you see the whole thing. I'm not gonna waste my time anymore. It's just 2 bolts and you change the air filter, or this is the cabin AC HVAC filter. And again, remember, you're supposed to replace these every 10,000 miles. I would say probably once a year or even twice. Probably the best time would be to change this after the pollen season. right at the after the springtime, like somewhere around the summertime, and you enjoy the weather outside and you change the filter. So 2 bolts, you take it out, you install the new one, and this is the whole job. So again, this is a Ram Promaster van, and this was the procedure to replace the cabin HVAC filter. Thanks very much for watching. Please hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you in the next one. Stay tuned for the video of the replacement of the engine filter. See you in the next one. Thank you.